What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. And today we have the NG Models August 2021 tier list rankings for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Welcome back to Tier List Thursday, everybody. Hashtag Tier List Thursday, I should add. The first one for November. I believe today's something along the lines of November 4th. That should be right. That would have been if I didn't forget to film the video, but since it's a week late, happy Veterans Day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Veterans Day. Thank you to everybody who has served for our country. I really appreciate it, and I think we all do. It's very much appreciated, and that we wouldn't be where we are without you guys. So thank you guys so much. And with all that being said, let's hop back into the video. But regardless, super excited to get into today's video, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. And with all that being said, let's get started with the NG Models August 2021 releases. First and foremost, it feels great to be back to tier lists, but doing them so often just feels weird. But everything will settle itself out and get worked out very, very soon. But regardless, we have the NG Models August 2021 releases. We don't have near as many as what we had in the June and July set as expected, but we have some killer models in here. All these are very high quality, and even though we do have some duplicates and not a ton of variety overall, a ton of heavies particularly, we have some really good stuff in here. So with all that being said, here they are right here, everybody. I believe we have 9 total, something along those lines, 8 or 9, but we have some really good models in here, and they turned out absolutely awesome. Sorry, let me get the paper here. Sorry, I had some other things out. I've been doing a lot recently, especially college stuff. So with all that being said, everybody, hope you guys are excited for this, and let's get started with the Scandinavian Airbus A350-1000. Here we go, or sorry, 900, pardon me. Really nice model. I really wanted the Scandinavian Lufthansa A350s particularly. I don't know why, but these two particularly. I've always seen the Aviation 400 mold for the both of them, and they just look amazing. But regardless, I didn't choose to get either of them, unfortunately. Maybe one day down the line. But let's get started. Got the cockpit windows, Star Alliance logo. Got the L1 boarding door, Romeo Sierra Bravo for landing gear door on the nose landing gear. Got the SAS titles. The shade in the back does look a little interesting, but once again, it's that Photoshop as per usual. You got the L2 door along with the Scandinavian on the engines right here. I like the blue and gray trim. It looks really good. We got the landing gear, the main landing gear right here as well. You got the Shotcut fence tip, what it makeshift, whatever you'd like to call them, on the wings, along with the amazing wing detail, the Airbus A350. We have the L3 door, the second antenna overall. Yes, the Wi-Fi box and 30 antenna, registration of Sierra Echo Romeo Sierra Bravo, and then following that we got the L4 door and the Scandinavian tail. How about that lineup? Looks really good on this aircraft. They did a really good job. Here it is right here. Like I said, the shade does look interesting, but it's that Photoshop, guys, as we know. It's all the NG does. Sorry, I was a little low in the frame. Let me scoot up a little bit. That looks better. But really nice model. They did a really good job with this one. Taking a look at its score, we got a 16.5 for the mold, 17 for color, and 14.5 for details. 96%, an excellent start, and a very good model if you're looking for any Scandinavian aircraft. This is definitely a great one to pick up. Next up, we have the Lufthansa Airbus A350-900s. I'm going to go through the Together Again because the normal one is very similar. The only difference is the Together Against logo and the "and you" on the billboard titles is also added. And the other difference there's actually 2 more main ones. Actually 3. Registration, the aircraft name, and then the Lufthansa doesn't start right here, it starts right here. But we'll glance over the differences. Let's get started with the Together Again. We got the cockpit windows, once again, Star Alliance logo, so both these are in Star Alliance, pardon me. L1 door, and then the yellow right here, that's really cool. It says something about Lufthansa. XP on the nose right here, Airbus A350-900. Can't quite read the name of the city. Lufthansa and you, Together Again. Pretty cool special livery with the L2 door right here. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but still a really cool one indeed. You got the engine right here in the main landing gear. Then we got the sharklets once again as well with the little Lufthansa logo. That looks good. L3 door, next antenna, Wi-Fi box, and another one. L4 door, baggage loader. It's on the left side. That's pretty interesting. Usually they're on the right side on the heavies. That's pretty sweet. Bravo, Alpha, India, X-ray, Papa. And I just got to see. It was on the Scandinavian, okay, so I must have missed it. And then we got the beautiful Lufthansa tail right here as well. Once again, the lighting situation is a little different on this picture. It's like they took it with a lower ISO is what it appears to be. But obviously the Lufthansa billboard titles and No Together Again is the difference. Both are really good. I would have got the normal, but still both really nice models, as we'll take a look right here. Same scores, 16.5 for the mold, 17 for the colors, and 14 for... there was some detail. I remember evaluating this. What was it? on the aircraft. It's been a while since I've done this, guys. Was it red antennas? I think it was red antennas. I'm going to take a solid guess. Yep. Red antennas is why I took off. And there may have been one more thing. Was it the Lufthansa on the Sharklet? Surely it wasn't. I thought there was definitely one more thing if I took off half a point. I thought there was at least. That's a killer picture right there. That's really nice. I think it's just the red antenna. I think that was the main thing. Somebody could spot, there may have been one more thing, but I know for sure that red antenna was the main thing for why I took off right there. Still really, really good models, 95%, and they are excellent for anybody's Lufthansa collection. If you're doing Boston or something, or Boston probably doesn't get it right now. Charlotte, some airport that utilizes the Lufthansa A350. This is a good one, but Aviation 400 and Gemini have done it too. So either way, you're going to be in good shape. Really, really good models, and well done by NG Models once again. Next up, we have one I've been so excited for, the Japan Airlines Boeing 787-9. Been wanting this one for years. I've requested it numerous times to NG Models, and I'm super excited. Sorry, guys, my chair does keep falling, I guess. I don't know. But regardless, I've been really excited for this. It's going to be an excellent addition to the collection, and Dallas will finally... if I'm not mistaken, we are really close to all the international airlines. I think Avianca may be the only one we're missing because now we have Japan, and the Turkish will be coming whenever Gemini September does. Maybe sometime. But regardless, really excited for this. Let's take a full in-depth look. We got the nose cone right here, 863 on the landing gear door. L1 door in the One World logo with the Japan Airlines billboard titles. Got the L2 right here in the One World. Then we got the engines right here as well that look really nice. Very simple livery. You got the main landing gear, the beautiful 787 wings. They do a good job in the caddy cornered registration as well. L3 door along with the rest of the economy class. We got the L4 UNCF, that says something along those lines, a sticker, which is really nice. Juliet Alpha 863 Juliet Boeing 787-9. I've seen 865 and 866 off the top of my head. I may have seen 863 at some point. I'll try to find it if I have. You got the Japan Airlines logo as well right here. Really nice job. NG Models continues to do an excellent job on these models, as we clearly know. And we got to take a look at the score, of course. 17 for the mold, 17 for color, and 14.5 for details. 97%. Really good job. Let me see if I can get off these. There we go. Really good job by NG Models. Once again, they continue to describe, and it just is very impressive to say the least. It's kind of weird having such a small set. Usually we have more, but maybe I'm just really inflated after doing the previous one from last week. Next up, we have the Air Canada Boeing 787-9s. We have the Fly the Flag and the normal livery, just like the previous ones. This is still one of the really cool things about NG Models, in my opinion, is they continue to do these dual set releases, and even some trios like the Bamboos and the Americans Chromes from earlier this year. But the Fly the Flag is really cool. Citrus got to see it in Atlanta, and he made a really cool video on it, and all the photographers had seen it, of course. So, with all that being said, let's get started. We got the raccoon cockpit windows for the Air Canada livery, of course. Got the nose cone, the really nice shape of the 787 nose. L1 door and L2, along with the Air Canada billboard titles and the Air Canada logo right here. Got the black underneath for the fuselage. What I've noticed after analyzing so many liveries is this is usually gray for most of all the airlines, so it's really cool to see it black for Air Canada. L2 door along with the engines once again. Got the Fly the Flag, and it's a really cool drop shadow, I think is the proper term for it, design. I'm a big fan of strokes, as you guys know by my thumbnails, but the drop shadow is really cool. It just doesn't work very well on thumbnails, in my opinion. And then it just has no stroke or anything, just go can to go, which is really cool. I think it's for their soccer team or something along the lines of that. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Got the wings as well that look really good. Wi-Fi dome, of course, and more antennas. L4 door, pardon me. Charlie, Foxtrot, Victor, Lima. It looks like Oscar, but maybe Quebec. It looks like Oscar. Then we got the tail right here with 853. I'm assuming 853 is probably the fleet number. If anybody knows that for sure, please let me know. But that's a really solid guess. Let's take a look at what the other ones is. 849, I definitely think it's fleet number. Here's the normal one. Not too many differences. The beginning of the aircraft's the same, and it looks sleek. Oh, this is another re-release aircraft because they did the new Air Canada livery back in, early 2020, late 2019. No. I think it was August of 2019. Maybe it was July 2019, I think, with the American and United. I'm pretty sure that was the set when they did this. That was a killer release. Also, really cool green trim on the bottom of the doors. That was not on that one, so really cool. Then the only difference is we got Dreamliner down here this time, Boeing 787-9. We got the luggage door again on this side, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if that's mess-ups or if that's legit. I think it is legit, which is crazy. This is Foxtrot Romeo Tango Golf. Then we got the tail and then 849, like I said. I'm pretty sure it's the fleet number, but really good job by NG Models once again. How about, Japan right here. Really, really nice livery. They did a great job on it. Here's Fly the Flag as well. Looks really good in person. Looked really good in Citrus's video as well. I don't know why I did not select a picture here, but here's a variety of 77 pictures. This one looks really good, so let's take this one. Sorry about my internet. Not too bad today, but it's going to take at least a minute. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That looks really, really nice. So really good job by NG Models, of course. Got 17 for the mold, 17 for the colors, and 14.5 for the details. I don't know why I didn't write the percent. Both are 97%. Again, really good models and highly recommended if you guys have seen them, have sent in a little attachment to Air Canada, they fly into your airports, or if anything in between. There's a lot of ways you could utilize these aircraft. So really good job by NG Models. And we'll proceed into our 737s on a bang with the Southwest Airlines 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. What a stunning model. I was dumbfounded when this came out, and obviously it was quite a few months ago, but man, wow. What a job by NG Models. They absolutely blew this one out of the water. Here we go. Let's get started. Cockpit window with the Freedom 1 titles, L1 boarding door, and then of course you have the star patch of the front of the livery. Now I know a lot of you guys, I have a lot of international viewers, which is amazing. So if you guys are wondering what the stars on the United States flag means, it means that every one of these stars represents a state in the United States. So for example, Oklahoma represents a star, Texas represents a star, Washington State represents a star. I don't think the District of Columbia does, but I'm pretty sure all 50 of the normal states do, which is really, really cool. Got the antenna down here and then 500. Like I've talked to you guys about numerous times, I have seen November 500 Whiskey November in real life numerous times when it was in the Canyon Blue livery. Most recently saw it in November of 2020 spotting at Tulsa. Got a killer golden hour shot of it from the parking garage, which was so cool. Speaking of that, Freedom 1 actually made its first revenue flight to Tulsa, which is just so cool. And then it transitions into the flag, which is just so well done. I mean, you can clearly tell what the design is of the flag going in and out, which is so cool. And it's really, really nice. Speaking of that, I've had this Air Canada Rouge A321 up here for months, and I need to ask the person that I may be selling it to about the status of that. So I'm going to put that on there so I don't forget. But that's just been sitting there, so sorry about that. Here's the engines. Also had the really cool fading of that, which is really cool. We got the red right here in the main landing gear. The flag just looks so cool. It just goes in and out and in and out. Very nice. Got the emergency exits as well. The red flap pieces. I'm not sure their proper name. Then you got the split scimitars as well. Got the antennas throughout in the Wi-Fi box, which is also red, so that's really nice. White would have looked really neat, but I think red was the right choice on that one. November 500 Whiskey November, as we've talked about. And then we got the United States flag in the Southwest tail right here. Wow. What a model. NG Models did an absolutely amazing job. Let's get the aircraft first. What was I pulling up here? I think it was just... sorry. Well, we got way out of order here. I think what I was trying to do with that was to re-illustrate the point of the color. I think the color was a little odd. But regardless, Freedom 1's looking sharp. What an aircraft. I really hope to spot this one in real life. And if you guys have seen that one yet, please let me know. Yeah, the DAL we got out of order on pictures, which is my fault. 17 for the mold, 17 for the color, and 14 for the details, 96%. So excited to get that model. Well done, NG Models, and continue to do your thing. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, it's at the end. Okay. Next up, we have the Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900ER, and the time is always right to do what is right livery. Really, really nice livery. Not going to get too political with it. Besides that, I think that this livery is definitely right, and not, like I said, not going to get crazy on it. Besides, not trying to offend anybody in any ways. Besides that, I think it's very, very the right thing to do, most certainly. Beginning up here with the cockpit windows and the nose cone looking really good. Then we got the L1 boarding door and then the face right here as well. E-tops 492-900ER. Then we have the decal right here as well. The time is always right to do what is right. Dr. Martin Luther King, what an awesome guy he was. Then we got all the faces right here of numerous people, of course. Got the UNCF right here as well. Then we got split scimitars as well, and then Chester on the inside also looking really good. Alaska did choose to go for the white Wi-Fi box on this livery. Black, I think maybe would have blended in too much or something along those lines, but who knows. Got the antenna right here. The United States flag, November 492 Alpha Sierra. And then you got the Alaska tail in the gray. Really, really good job on this model. We kind of glanced over it just a little bit, but here it is right here. Looks really, really good. Taking a look at its score, 17 for the mold, 17 for the color, and a 14.5 for the details. That gives it a solid 95%, I believe it was. Really, really good job, and really, really nice work by NG Models once again. The final model is the Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER. I've been super excited for this model. Obviously, the mold is incredible. Here we go. Nose cone Sky Team logo. We got the blue underneath. This is what I was talking about with the Alaska, or sorry, Air Canada. So it is nice to see something besides gray right here. 3913 to registration's 913, and then 3 probably stands for the aircraft in the fleet, something like that. Or how it stands in the fleet overall, the 737. L1 door and then Delta billboard titles. You can definitely see that blue, and we'll re-illustrate that pointer. You guys kind of saw the waffle picture. That's kind of what I was getting at with that. First class into some premium economy into the normal economy. White Wi-Fi box. Got the engine right here that looks really good, CFM56. Got the main landing gear as well, the antennas. The red antennas down here too, which look really nice. The blue split scimitars are beautiful. The emergency exit doors right here. November 913 Delta uniform. Got the United States flag. You got the Delta widget and then the emergency exit right here. And then a piece of something right there. Very interesting, but looking really good. Well done. Here is the aircraft in real life, and it looks really, really good. As you guys can tell, the color definitely looks a little neat, but once again, it's the Photoshop. You can just tell by the color of the white how out of proportion it is. Sorry, I did not mean to do voice meter, but really, really nice. They did a great job on it overall. 17 for the mold, 17 for color, and 13.5 for the details. Did I put 13.5? They missed something. Sorry, I didn't mean to run through it so fast. With the red antennas not having stripes through them, I think they're orange. That's right. I think. Or maybe they're white now. Regardless, there was some sort of issue, and I'm not trying to rush this video, but dinner's ready, so that's why I kind of came to an abrupt rush at the end. But regardless, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm sorry for rushing a little bit, but it happens. What can I say? But regardless, I hope you guys are all doing very well. Tomorrow should be DFW. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Wrong Friday. Tomorrow should be ABQ. So I hope you guys are excited for that. And we have a lot of awesome videos on the way. Massive Unboxing 16, live streams, probably some one-offs, all kinds of videos. Of course, all of our airport updates, all the real-life videos. We probably just started the Dallas to Tulsa leg on the day trip, so Dallas Phoenix day trip, the last leg. So be sure to check all that out, guys. And like I said, I'm sorry for the abrupt stop, but regardless, may help audience retention. So a little bit of everything in that regard. But regardless, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process, do what you love, and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.